This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and happy Black History Month. I'm back in the mood to record, and I wanted to record this video because I thought it was important before the month closed out that I actually do this. Yes, we're closing in on the end of Black History Month. And I know a lot of people don't like the idea of celebrating things like this. They find it strange that we do things like this or have to. But it is very, 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 very important that we do celebrate these things because, throughout history, there have been groups that have been marginalized and have been treated in such a way to where their accomplishments, their, impact on society has been diminished. And, this is why we have, Asian Heritage Month, Black History Month, National Women's Month, things like that. So that these groups can be reminded that they have been given, a significant amount of influence and impact on the world, and that they count. I mean, that's just the reality of it. You know what I mean? But that's for another debate. What I wanted to talk about is the impact of African Americans on the gaming community. I am so happy to see that we are starting to get more influential voices in the gaming community as African Americans. Just like I'm very happy to see more women starting to get impact, and we'll revisit this again during National Women's Month. But as far as African Americans, it's nice to see that there are being more recognized voices in the community. Still got a ways to go, as with everything, But it's nice to see, people getting their just due and being able to carve out their own space and make a career out of these things, be it in content creating, development, all of that. And it's important that we have these faces out there and we acknowledge them so that we can influence more children to possibly take that path. Because it's like with everything in life. Sometimes without representation, you don't get a sense of whether or not you're capable of being allowed in these spaces, And to see those faces that are the same as you, the people who are like you, encourages more. And I like to see that happen with everything. I would love for it to be in a place where we don't have to feel this way, where it doesn't matter if I say I want to do A, I can go and do A and not feel like there may be a glass ceiling, holding me back. But, we're still there, unfortunately, in a lot of cases. And I feel like when it comes to gaming, you still have a lot of things to try to navigate that you shouldn't. Like the racism, people targeting you and trying to disrupt you, like with streaming. You have the bots and things like that send out those disparaging messages and try to just derail your stuff. People willing to go out and try to, DDoS you because you're an African American or you're a woman or you're Asian, whatever. We still have those things, those elements still in society, and it would be nice for those to be completely eliminated. But until then, it's also encouraging that people are still, pushing forward and building a community in which, African Americans and other minorities are being recognized. And I can say, for me with Twitch, I don't know a lot of African American content creators as far as like recognizable names. I know a lot of like minority content creators. Those are generally the people who I vibe with, and I appreciate all of them. You know, Lady Infamous, Euro Strix, you know, 3MG Live, Chase Money, all the people that I've like worked with in the past and in the present. You know, all of them. You know, I appreciate and I highly recommend that you guys check them out and seek them. Um, I found myself lately wanting to do that more as well, like find even more um, African American, Latino, um, and other minorities, you know, women, things like that, to highlight and try to promote and try to work with and things like that. Um, you know, and there's nothing against white content creators. Let's be honest, the majority of the stuff that we probably watch is generally white content creators. So it's not like we don't care for them. But it's nice to be able to support and see people of your own culture, your own race, you know, your own community thrive and succeed. And, you know, that's what we want to do. So, anybody wants to, in the comment section, suggest any African American or women, whatever minority content creators, please do. Like, I can think of a lot that I watch, and I'll try to make sure in the comment section or in the description to list some names for you guys to check out. But it is very very important to support, and you know I'm not saying support everybody because there's some people that are going to deserve that attention. Let's be honest. You know, it's not just about the quality of the work, but the quality of the content creator. You know, but there's some really, really good content creators who are really, really good people that I think like we need to start pushing forward and you know helping highlight you know in this community. So anyway, as always, you guys feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers in the Mount. Deuces.